So last weekend, my best friend Greg called me up and said, "Dude, we haven't done anything spontaneous in ages. Let's go on a road trip." Now, Greg is the kind of guy who owns 3 lava lamps and subscribes to a magazine called Unnecessary Gadgets Monthly, so I should have been more suspicious when he didn't specify what we'd be driving. I showed up at his house with a duffel bag, snacks, and the usual road trip playlist, only to find him standing by what can only be described as a 20-foot-long hot dog with wheels. It had ketchup racing stripes, relish hubcaps, and a license plate that read Buntu Run. Greg grinned, tossed me a foam wiener hat, and said, "Hop in, whiner. We're rolling in style." Things started off weird but manageable. People honked, kids waved, and we became an unexpected star attraction at every red light. But somewhere outside of town, we picked up a tail. At first, I thought it was just a school band practicing for a parade, but the tuba player was giving us a death glare, the drummer spelled out "pay up" in Morse code, and the majorette twirled a baton shaped like a giant mustard bottle. Turns out Greg's vintage car used to be the star float of the local hot dog festival, and the marching band behind us was the original Condiment Cadets, who, as Greg sheepishly admitted, were still owed mustard royalties from 2017. I tried to reason with them at a rest stop, but it turns out the Condiment Cadets take their payments very seriously. Their band leader, a guy named Colonel Dijon, pulled out a contract, literally printed on a napkin, that stated every mile traveled required 1 squeeze bottle of premium yellow. Unfortunately, Greg's entire condiment budget had gone into the hot dog's state-of-the-art bun warmer system, so we were fresh out of mustard. Negotiations quickly devolved into a high-speed chase through 3 counties, with the band blaring "Flight of the Bumblebee" and pelting us with packets of relish every time we slowed down. By the time we reached the state line, Greg finally gave up and admitted defeat. As the Condiment Cadets surrounded us, I turned to Greg and said, "Well, I guess when you said you wanted to catch up with old friends, you didn't mean it literally."